Symmetry is everywhere. Anywhere we look in nature, we find balance, regularity, and geometric harmony, be it in our own bodies or the bodies of all animals, great and small. We are bilaterally symmetric, mirrored down the center, and perceive the greatest beauty in those whose symmetry is the most perfect. Many creatures share our bilateral symmetry too, from the greatest whale to the lowliest worm. And if not mirrored twofold, other animals like starfish and sea urchins favor 5 spokes of radial symmetry. Scientists have found that evolution has a clear preference for these balanced, symmetric forms, not least because they can be constructed from much more simplistic instructions than other, more complex and non-repeating geometries. And it is mathematical, algorithmic simplicity that underlies the symmetries found throughout the natural, non-living world. In science, symmetry has a much wider meaning than its day-to-day use. It indicates that something is the same, something that does not change, whatever happens. From the laws of physics to the conservation of energy and momentum, the universe is inherently symmetrical. Positive charges are balanced with negative ones. Some particles spin clockwise, others spin counterclockwise. And if you measure the strength of gravity on Alpha Centauri, you will get the same result as in our own solar system. And yet, the universe is not perfectly symmetrical. Just like the human body, when examined more closely, has the heart shifted to one side, there are also flaws in the perfect balance of the cosmos. There are some particles that never spin clockwise, and others that never spin counterclockwise. There is an imbalance in the amount of matter and antimatter. There are things that electric fields can do that magnetic fields cannot, despite the two being notionally equivalent. And many of these imbalances are key to the functioning of reality. But it did not start this way. Indeed, for the first trillionth of a second or so, cosmologists believed that everything was perfectly symmetric. There was balance. But that all changed with the final separation of the forces and the emergence of something that would come to influence much of existence: mass.